Welcome to Night Solutions Partner 5 in 5, episode number 2. We actually have another integration partner. We have Jacqueline from SyncEzy actually coming to us from the US. How are you, Jacqueline?
Doing great, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Great to have another partner on board. Always good to be able to showcase the products out there in the Procore ecosystem. Fantastic. So as you know, it's a quick format. Partner 5 in 5 is 5 questions in 5 minutes. And the idea behind this is that those who may be familiar with your product and get to learn a bit more, or those who haven't seen the product before but may have a need that this could service, some great introductory information for it as well. So let's get started. Time is of the essence. First question I want to jump in on for you, Jacqueline, is, which is the most important one from my perspective as well, is what problems does the product solve? What does SyncEzy solve for customers?
Of course, yeah. So we solve a few core problems for businesses using Procore. To give context, SyncEzy's partnership with Procore started 4 years ago with a one-way sync from Procore to OneDrive as a backup solution only. Today, we offer 3 very robust two-way sync options: Procore SharePoint, which includes Teams and OneDrive, Procore Dropbox, and newly released Procore Google Drive. Our clients use these integrations as a backup solution to share information with non-Procore users, to access job files from anywhere, and ultimately increase collaboration efficiency. Our team found that on average, it takes a user 8 to 10 clicks to save in both places every time edits are made. So our integrations give valuable time back to teams every day. We do also offer a custom integration between Procore and QuickBooks Time to allow businesses to streamline allocation of project and cost codes associated with each employee in QuickBooks Time, so that actuals can easily be approved to then push back into Procore Timesheets tool against estimates.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Jacqueline. I actually wasn't aware of the QuickBooks Time integration, which is a nice one. My exposure for you guys came mainly through the document sync, which, you know, as you're probably aware, Procore Documents is a really powerful tool, but a lot of companies are using an existing document storage system, typically Microsoft. So great to see you got SharePoint, OneDrive, but you know, Dropbox and Google Drive are also great additions as well.
Definitely, thank you.
So really curious, based on the customers that you're working with at the moment and the benefits they're getting, who is this integration for? Who does it help in terms of what types of roles? And is there a particular profile of company that this suits best that seems to get the most out of it?
Sure. So our integrations fit the needs of a broad customer profile. Our clients include construction companies, real estate developers, contractors, subcontractors, and construction management consultants who need the technology for their clients. Typically, the setup of our file sharing custom integrations is done by a client's IT administrator or senior project manager, though we do include setup of custom integrations for businesses at certain price points. And we recently added a feature so additional user admins can be assigned to help with their custom integrations. As far as the Procore QuickBooks Time integration goes, it's completed typically by a company's accountant or payroll manager and a SyncEzy account manager.
Yeah, fantastic. Awesome. So I'm curious, and I know you may have covered some part of this before, but maybe we jump into a bit more detail. How does, and let's focus on the document tool as a starting point. How does it integrate with Procore? So if we've got, you know, Google Drive, we've got SharePoint, but we also have Procore. What is the connection between the two products, and how does SyncEzy facilitate that?
Definitely. So essentially, we sync Procore's project documents and photos tools directly to select folders of choice within SharePoint, Google Drive, or Dropbox. For the Procore QuickBooks Time custom integration, we connect QuickBooks Time to Procore's Timesheets tool to send those records back into Procore Timesheets with the click of an approval, instead of more admin work, essentially, to input all that data manually.
Yeah, awesome. So if I'm using Procore Documents, but I'm also using SharePoint and it's connected with SyncEzy, I can update the document in SharePoint or Procore, and it's going to be the same in both places. Is that how that works?
Yeah, so basically our Procore SharePoint two-way is our most robust, and they can select to connect to the, you know, SharePoint project folder. Typically for larger projects, you'd connect per one SharePoint site, and then, or they can also connect to a Teams channel, and then from there, either one, they can sync as well to OneDrive.
Yeah, I think Teams is definitely a really popular thing. I think over the last couple of years, with all the COVID fun that we've had, massive uptake
Yeah.
as well. So, and we've really encouraged people to create a team or a channel for every project, and the ability to have that and be able to integrate not just the Procore documents, but you can bring a lot more into that Teams channel. That's a great benefit to have. And a lot of people
we
don't
pride
realize
ourselves.
that. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I was just going to say,
yeah. Go for it. Jump in.
I was going to say we pride ourselves on, helping bridge that gap and bring it all together. So it really is an effective, awesome collaboration tool.
Yeah, it is for sure. Yeah, I think a lot of people was going to say a lot of people don't realize that the back end of Teams documents is actually SharePoint. So yeah, that's a good thing there. So one of the really important things for me is the post-purchase service. So how does SyncEzy work as a business in terms of supporting the customers from an implementation perspective, getting it set up, and then ongoing support through their time of using the product?
Definitely. We value high levels of customer service as well. So from the moment anyone signs on, they will be outreached, and we pride ourselves on having that white glove experience. We do offer a custom complimentary 2-week trial per business for any of our Procore SharePoint, Procore Google Drive, or Procore Dropbox two-way integrations. Yep. With these solutions, clients with an annual construction value up to 10 million can sign up through our website and our self-service, though a solutions consultant such as myself will reach out to help them configure the custom integrations within their client dashboard as soon as they register. And we have a support team available for any questions accessible within the portal. For clients above that ACV, they receive their custom integration set up by our team and also have access again to connect with our support team through their client dashboard. We also do have a frequently asked question guide that we provide after an initial request for information. And for the Procore QuickBooks Time custom integration, there's an onboarding meeting to get the integration set up. And then our team is available for any questions that come up thereafter.
Yeah, fantastic. And I'm assuming, I've played around with your product a little bit as well. I think what most people find, particularly with the document integration, is once it is set up, it's fairly well easy for anyone who even is, even if you're not that technically minded to sort of update and change things, but good to know there's a support team there available.
Definitely.
Well.
Yeah, there's a small learning curve, but it's meant to be set and forget in the background. And our developers work very hard to make it a very easy user interface.
Awesome. All right, that sounds great. And I know we're at time is of the essence, so let's jump to the last question. Yes. Always the exciting part for me. I love it when new features come out in products. So glimpse forward from SyncEzy's perspective, is there anything coming down the pipeline in terms of new products you want to sort of flag, or new features that you might be adding shortly as well?
Yeah, we have a lot of exciting new developments in the works. Not all that we can speak about, but in addition to working on custom sync option for RFIs and submittal tools within Procore to SharePoint, we are working on rolling out the ability to offer our Procore SharePoint clients the option to sync to custom document libraries, private localized server options, and automatic sync default setup for those who prefer this over our current custom manual option to set up their integration. We do, again, pride ourselves on consistently seeking client and trial user feedback to consider for improving our solutions, which is why our clients typically love working with us. If multiple users request a feature and we have the ability to roll it out, our team will work diligently to come up with a solution.
Yeah, awesome. Sounds like some great stuff coming down the pipeline, which is, look, it's already really strong and importantly, stable product. So it's really good to see you guys adding some more features. So that does bring us to the end of the time. I really appreciate it, Jack. I know it's short and sharp, but again, and those in construction are pretty short on time. So we try and keep the duration down, but thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. And we look forward to
thank you again.
Thank you very much.
Look forward to working with you more.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
You too.